Hello, Voidlings, and welcome back to another weekly update. This week, I have awesome news. I am at 93%. So I remember last time it was 87. I actually, at work, had a bit of a schedule change and they started having me close a day during the week. Long story short, just means that basically I had a day where I would wake up and I wouldn't head out to work until like 3 o'clock, and my wife wasn't home, and so other than just taking care of my dog, I had free time. And so I decided I should try to use that free time now to get some writing done. I'm also so close to the end of the book that it's been really fun hitting the climax. I just finished writing the major climactic moment. I'm like in the very last end of the climactic moment in the chapter that I started writing, because I wrote Wednesday and then I wrote my normal day Friday, and more Friday than I expected to. So in total, I wrote over 3,000 words basically in just those 2 days of time, to like 3-4 hours. Yeah, well, no, 1, 2, 3, not 3,000, 5,000. I wrote almost 5,000 words. I was like, 3,000 doesn't sound right. But I wrote 2.5 chapters over this past week. I just have to finish that last half chapter scene going on, and that'll finish out the climax, and I'll start writing the last few like resolution chapters and maybe an epilogue, depending. This is the first book that I'm always thinking big, dreaming big, and tend to increase my plots by accident to the point where they're, 2-3 books or more. And I can't be writing trilogies all the time, and I shouldn't be focusing on that right now, trying to be a debut, in my opinion, because I really want to get good at endings. It's often said that discovery writers struggle with endings because you discovery write to the point where you're like, this book needs to have a conclusion, and so you conclude it, and it's not great, which is fine to fix in revisions. But I really wanted to work on making a book that was like completely in and of itself a good story, not a, oh, there's got to be a book 2, or you can tell. Like, everything resolves really well. And with my current work in progress right now, The Sound of a Soul, that's what I'm doing, and it feels really good to be like concluding this book. And in the future, I could write a book 2, but honestly, it'd very possibly be a different character, like a lot of, authors have done in the past with their trilogies, and had each book of the 3 been a different character that they followed, maybe even a different generation. This book is very much in and of itself a single book, which feels really good. So I'm getting close, just like 3 or 4 more chapters to go after I finish this one up. I did so much writing this week, and I'm hoping with this new schedule change, I can continue to do that and write my like one closing day of the week before I head off to work, and then the Friday that I have off, where my wife is also at work then. Because whenever my wife's home, like Monday or Saturday before, Saturday, Sunday, it was just really hard because I wanted to spend time with her. It was hard to then be like, no, I'm going to go write instead, and to focus on that. But since she's already at work this day that I'm closing now, I'm going to take advantage of it. So a lot of good writing, a lot of good news. I'm feeling really good. I'm back into a normal schedule, a different schedule, but still like a normal schedule of not working 6 days in a row. So it feels good. Got work tomorrow, and then Wednesday, hopefully I can knock out the rest of that chapter, and possibly even the next chapter, depending. Regardless, it feels good. I'm at 93%. I'm almost there. So after I catch up on this, it might not be percentages or chapter reveals that I'm giving necessarily in the next updates afterwards. I'm looking to go back and hopefully do a semi-quick edit on The Forgotten Affinity, and work from that edit into starting book 2 of that trilogy. So a lot of fun plans. It feels really, really good. Because I had the feeling before, working a job in retail, it can just get hard sometimes stocking the same shelves, facing the same products, to feel like I'm not making a difference, of creating something that can be like left for people to enjoy. And obviously I'm making a difference. It's really important. Every job is really important. But I've always just wanted to be a creator and to do something in the arts. You know, when I was young, it was like acting and singing, and I still write songs. And this book I'm currently writing has music and songs that I've written in it, which is really, really cool. But I've just really grown to love writing, and it's cool to know that once I finish this, I'll have another book that I've written, that whether or not it ever gets published, despite that being the goal, I'll have something that I wrote that's mine that can be left, you know, for the legacies. So it feels really good. I'm excited. Sorry for the long update, but I'm glad to have all of you watching. So until next time, enjoy the void.